the strongest thing outside of God in the Bible, above man or anything else? What is the strongest thing? Do y'all know? A woman. Yeah. So shut up with that bullshit. When you go in the first Ezra, stop. When you go in the first Ezra, the 3rd chapter, it says the only thing stronger on the planet than a woman is the Most High. So when y'all saying that, y'all like to cherry pick 2 or 3 scriptures where it talks about, I'm thinking done in a second. Y'all like to cherry pick 2 or 3 scriptures when it talks about how bad a woman is, when a woman can be bad. A man can be bad. But the scriptures say a virtuous woman her price is above rubies. So you can't pick and choose and cherry pick what you want to do to fit your argument. One thing I love about that Bible, it gives the whole spectrum. It don't just talk about the goodness of either of us. Male, female. Israel is one of the most destructive forces in the Bible. And that's our records.
You shut your simple ass up. Alright, Shalom. This is the brother Yawanathan, Bad Adawam, coming at you another lesson through the spirit and power Yahweh Shema Shah. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone and Well. Peace, love, salutations to the whole four elect throughout the 4 corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. Alright, it's going to be my spiritual 2 cents on this nigga right here, Captain Captain Tazarayach. Pun intended. All right, but hey, I'm gonna title this, Lord willing. The Lord is going to destroy you, simple mangina, Hebrew simplites, or something to that effect. But yeah, this is my spiritual 2 cents on this nigga talking about women are the strongest thing on the planet. Outside of Yahweh or the Most High. It's just too many, it's bad enough, like Apostle Ricard said in his video concerning this nigga right here, entitled Captain Tazarayach is a madman. It's bad enough when you got niggas in the world with this fucking mangina pussy whip mentality, but it's definitely worse when you got Israelites or guys that's calling themselves Israelites. They have that same weak ass pussy whip mentality, man. Emasculated mentality of thinking women are the fucking prize, man. Okay, and that's just the mentality you got a lot of these Israelites in, man, calling themselves Israelites. And guys like IUIC too, man. That's another group. When as an Israelite man, you're supposed to not have that kind of mentality, man. That's a westernized women worshiping doctrine pushed by Esau, the so-called white man. Okay, but I'm gonna get into some scriptures. I want to start off with let's just go in the blue letter. Let's go to 1 Peter 3 and 1. We're gonna slice and dice this shit through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. And by the way, I'm doing this lesson over because in about 40 minutes in last night when doing this lesson concerning this topic, it started to mess up, and I lost the video. I was heated, but it's all good. I'm doing it over right here. All right, so this is 1 Peter 3, starting at verse 1. All right, it says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands. Now let's look up that word subjection. Okay. All right, when you look up that word or the prefix sub, it means to be under. We know that. And objection means the rule of subjection. But we're gonna go ahead and look it up here in the blue letter. It comes from the Greek hypotazo, and it says to arrange under. See, under. To be subordinate. To be subordinate. To subject. Be in subjection. To subject oneself. Obey, and women are supposed to obey their husbands. Okay, obey the man. Okay, because the man is on top, and I'm gonna prove that in Genesis, or how the Most High set the woman underneath the man and the man on top of the woman in Genesis 3rd chapter. You're gonna get that too through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay, it reads on to submit to one's control And you got these women out here that look at it as a bad thing, or of a man putting them in order or being under subjection. You know, they like to complain about, oh, he's too controlling. He's a what they a womanizer and all this bullshit. Okay, hey, when the Lord set it up that way, man. Okay, when you read First Corinthians 1 and no, 1 Corinthians 11th chapter, it gives you the order. Okay, it reads on. It says to yield to one's admonition or advice. See that? And they supposed to take advice from us, but these women got so much fucking liberty in society. Excuse my French, that they think they don't even have to adhere or listen to a man. Okay, because they can't be told a goddamn thing, but they'll listen to a fucking white man. Okay, because the white man's their God right now. Esau is their God right now, man. Okay, it says to obey, be subject. Okay, so to obey, man, be in subjection, be under the rule of. So let's go back. 1 Peter 3 and 1. It says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection, meaning under the rule or to obey. Okay. It says to your own husbands that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. All right. It says, while they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear. All right. Because you're not supposed to be taking advice from other women unless, you know, those women are listening to their husbands. That's of Yahweh by Shemal Shah. Okay. Because women can teach women. But as far as having girl talk and being in that Babylonian mindset, no, man, that's fucking out of order, man. Okay? Let's read verse 3. It says, whose adorning, let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on of the apparel. Because when you read Isaiah, the 3rd chapter, it goes into how women were wicked as hell back then. Okay? Being all materialistic and, you know, being proud. So that's why the Most High smitted the Southern Kingdom women with baldness and gave them bad odor. Like it says, instead of sweet smell, it should be stink because of your rebelliousness, man. Okay? Verse 4, it says, but let it be the hidden man of the heart. So like it says, but let it be the hidden man of the heart, which is your mind, in that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of the Most High of great price. Okay, and the women are supposed to be meek and quiet ultimately, man. Okay, and shamefaced. Okay, we're going to get a scripture on that too, concerning you women, man. How you supposed to be, how you supposed to conduct yourself. And this is one of the chapters that I'm reading that tells you how you're supposed to conduct yourself, man. Okay, verse 5, it says, for after this manner in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in Yahweh, the Most High Yahweh, endured themselves, being in subjection, there goes that word again, meaning under the rule, unto their own husbands. Right, listen to your own husband. Don't take any other men advice either. And don't go see counselors, because that shit is off, man. You're supposed to listen to your husbands, man. And them only, man. Because you're supposed to be in subjection under them. Right? Verse 6. The point is in 7. Okay? It's a lot. Alright. This is verse 6. It says, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham. See that? It says, let me read this part again. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham. It didn't say the other way around. It didn't say even as Abraham obeyed Sarah. It says again, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. Calling him what? Calling him Lord. And you women supposed to call your husband Lord, man. Really. Okay? You really supposed to call him your Lord, not by his name. Technically, in all technicality, man. All right? Because women were more in order back then, man. All right? It says, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid by any amazement. The point, verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. Because you got to deal with these women All right, according to knowledge, man, because these women get in your face, act like they can whoop your ass, look you dead in the eye, okay, run they fucking mouth, all right, till you go across their goddamn head. But we gotta use wisdom. Can't do that, man, because they can call Esau. So we gotta deal with them accordingly, according to the knowledge, man, according to knowledge. Okay, gotta be wise as serpents, harmless as doves out here. All right. So verse 7 again from the top, it says, "Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge." Knowledge of what? The wisdom, knowledge of the Bible, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Bible. Okay. It says, "Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel." Let's read this part again. As unto the weaker vessel. Obviously, Captain Tazarayach, okay, forgot about this scripture, man. Right? Saying women are stronger, the strongest vessels on earth, man. Fuck out of here, man. Let's read this again. It says, "As unto the weaker vessel," referring to the woman, "and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered." All right. So, the weaker vessel is the woman. So, where does he get this strong? Women are stronger outside the Most High from, man. Okay. And that scripture he was referring to, I believe, was the brother from Montreal. He did a little lesson on it. I think First Ezra, the 5th chapter. We was talking about how women are strong. It's talking about an influence. Okay, and the brother made a good point. It's talking about an influence, because the women are our glory, pursuant to 1 Corinthians the 11th chapter. Okay, and many great men fail because of who? Women. Okay, so it's the influence. Okay, and in this society, women have great influence, man. Okay, because they put it on a pedestal. All right, Esau puts them in certain positions, and they able to absorb authority over men. And the scriptures go totally contrary to that, man. I'm gonna get that too. Okay, how women don't supposed to absorb authority over men. So women, again, in America, okay, primarily America, are put on a pedestal, man. They have all kind of liberty and rights that men can't get in this society. Okay, so to a certain extent, they are made to look stronger than us, but that's not the case, man. Because hey, what if they need help with a 50-pound box? Who the fuck they gonna call, man? All right, excuse my French, man, but you niggas, man, you simp ass niggas make me fucking sick, man. Okay, you women worshiping pussy ass pussy whip mangina niggas, you make me fucking sick, man. And the Lord's gonna destroy each and every last one of you MFers, man. Cause you don't supposed to have that fucking mentality in Israel, man. Being a Israelite man, all right, that's a westernized fucking ideology. And that's of Satan. Women worshiping is of fucking Satan, man. All right? So let's go to Genesis, the 3rd chapter. We're going to start at the first verse. All right? And we're going to prove that the Lord put the man over the woman. Okay? All right, so this is Genesis 3:1. It says, "Now the serpent, which was a man," it wasn't an actual snake, because you had 3 classes of man, right? You had the sons of God, you had the sons of God being the Israelites today, the sons of man being the other nations today, and the sons of the wicked being Esau, Edom. And the serpent refers to a son of the wicked, okay, which was a man, okay? So it says, "Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yahweh power had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden," right? Because he gave Adam a commandment not to indulge in. Oh yeah, by the way, the trees represent the people. Okay, and proof of that is in I believe Revelations, somewhere in Revelations. Okay, we said the trees are the people. Okay, if any brother knows exactly what that scripture is, you can feel free to post it. All right, but that gives you proof that the trees are talking about people. And the fruit is talking about philosophies that is I'm about to read on. It's gonna get it to the fruit, what the fruit that fruit is. Okay, so I'm read it one more time from the top. Verse 1. It says, "Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yahweh power had made, and he said unto the woman, which was Eve, Yea, hath the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden," which again the trees represent the people. And it said, verse 2, it says, "And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit," which the fruit represents the philosophies. Okay, "We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the Most High have said, Ye shall not eat of it." All right, because hey, the sons of the God were in order. You know, they didn't know sin. Okay, they didn't know sin. They was all they did was keep the oral law to perfection. Okay, so it says, "And ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die." It's talking about the other philosophies, the philosophies of the other nations, and the sons of the wicked. Okay, so hey, why? Well, let me read verse 4. It says, "And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die." So the point is Tazarayach. All right, as I'm about to read on, why did the serpent go to Eve instead of Adam? Because backing up what I read in 1 Peter 3 and 7, the woman's the weaker vessel. Okay, because women are fickle and gullible like that, man. Because they're the weaker vessel. That's why Satan, you know, or the serpent went to Eve, man. Okay, all right, and they're easily to possess. Like, demons easily can possess these women, man, because they're the weaker vessel. Okay, so again, why didn't he go to Adam? If the woman's so strong, hey, if Eve was so strong or the woman so strong, there wouldn't be sin on the earth. Okay, she would have said no. She wouldn't have bought it, right? And he would have went to Adam. But why he went to Eve instead of Adam? Because Adam was a stronger vessel. Adam went for it. Goddamn clown. Okay. Verse 5, it says, "For the Most High doeth know," so like it. "For the Most High doeth know that in the day of so like in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods." When they were already gods, man. They was living to be 1,000 years old. See, that's that subtlety, that serpent, that comes in the form of the so-called white man. Okay? That's the characteristics of the so-called white man, being deceptive. That's why he's known as a serpent, that old serpent, when you read in the book of Revelation, the 12th chapter. This is that same serpent, man, that the Lord was referring to, all right, in Revelations. So again, from the top in verse 5, it says, "For the Most High doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil." But it had. Let me point this out. It had to be this way. This was predestinated, because we got to know both sides. We got to know good and evil in order to be judges in the next kingdom to come, which we're gonna have the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, in our inward parts, in our kingdom, man, and we're gonna be restored back to being gods, man. Okay, so this had to go down. All right, just to throw that out there. This Adam had to transgress and follow Eve and indulge in these other philosophies, and that's how sin came, because of that woman. I'm gonna give scripture on that, because of Eve. Verse 6, it says, "And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food," all right, talking about the sons of the wicked and their philosophies, right? Start practicing their you know, indulging in the things they were doing. Okay, it says, "And when the woman saw the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant unto the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat." All right, these philosophies, "and gave and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat." So Adam, all right, followed Eve, man. All right, like, hey, Adam was weak over his woman. That's an example of a great. This is an example, like I said, of a great man falling because of a woman, man. You had other great men. King Solomon was the wisest man, right? But he got old. In his old age, he gave in into his concubines, man, and what they were doing. Okay, because hey, we love women, man. Jake loved women, man. Jake can get weak over women, and Captain Tazarayach, it seems like you weak over fucking women, man. But as a man of the Lord, hey, we gotta resist that. We gotta abstain to. We gotta abstain heavily from women at times, man, because they can throw us off our path concerning this truth, man. Okay, hey, the scriptures say many have run out their wits when you read First Ezra, the fourth chapter, for women, because the women can be is a deadly tool used by Satan, all right, to throw a man of the Lord off or a great man off. And this is what happened to Adam, man. Who Adam was Yahushua in the spirit, just like he was Solomon. He fell for by women again as Solomon. And think about it, as Yahushua, you know, his true self, so to speak, which is the word of the Most High. He didn't deal with women. Why? Because he knew the problems and how detrimental women can be. All right, just to throw that out there. So this is verse. What was that? Verse 7. It says, "And the eyes of them both were open, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together, and made themselves aprons." Verse 8. "And they heard the voice of the Lord power walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord power amongst the trees of the garden," meaning the other people, because they went off, man. They knew that they effed up, okay? And this is how sin came in the world, man. And this is why we're dying. This is why we're not living to be 1,000 years anymore. And our stature has declined, okay? And we're not gods anymore. Verse 9, it says, "And the Lord power called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself. And he said, Who told thee that thou was naked? Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat?" And that nakedness represents shame. So he was shamed, man, okay, because he knew he done effed up. He done broke a commandment, which is disobedience, man. Okay, and that tainted their their perfect way of living, so to speak, because they remember the sons of God never sinned, man. All right, so this is the first, basically the first sin was disobedience, man. All right, and this is what Adam did, you know, following his woman. It says, "And the man said, The woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat." So the philosophies, he started indulging in, right along with Eve, okay, who had Adam go off, okay, because she had to probably you had to put certain scenarios in your mind, because best believe he didn't just listen to it right off the rip when she told him follow these philosophies. Now he had to be bribed. All right, she probably threatened him not to give him give him no twat, just not to be vulgar, but you know what I mean, give him sex or just saying he's gonna sleep alone, threaten to leave him or something. Probably, hey, it had to be a workup, man. Because remember, Adam was a stronger vessel. All right, but he gave in, man, because Eve had to be bad, man, for him to go off, man. Eve had to be a bad looking woman, man. All right, so this is verse 13. It says, "And the Lord power said unto the woman, What is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat." Because the woman, again, hey, they gullible, they're the weaker vessel, and it's easy for Satan to get in their head, and she fell for it, man. Because you can tell a woman any goddamn thing, really, man, she'll believe it. All right, and this is what happened to Eve. Okay, it's a prime example right here. I'm reading it, man. Verse 14, it says, "And the Lord power said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life." And it says, "And I will put enmity," meaning hatred, "between thee and the woman, which That D is the serpent and the woman is Israel, which back then again was the sons of God, but ultimately the woman is Israel. It says, in between thy seed and her seed, it shall bruise the head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. It says, unto the woman he said, all right, getting to Eve, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception, right? Going into what? Them labor pains, okay? It says, in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, them labor pains, and and thy desire shall be to thy husband. This is the point. And he shall rule over thee. So this is the point. He shall rule over thee, because she was in the transgression. I'm gonna get a scripture proving that, man. Okay, she went off, man, not Adam. So women are to be subjugated under the man, and men are stronger to Tazarayach. Okay, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that. I think that I forget that bitch name that was a dude boxing. She was knocked down in sparring against a man. She wanted to fight men so bad, but I thought women were strong, man. I thought women were stronger to Tazarayach. That bitch got knocked out, man. Okay. Let's go to second. No, let's let me see. Let me get First Timothy's 2. I'm gonna start at let me see. I think verse 9. We're gonna prove it, man. All right. So this is First Timothy's 2 and 9. It says, in like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel. See that? Modest apparel, meaning they supposed to dress modestly, dresses, hair wraps, cover their whole body. Supposed to be covered, not dressing provocatively, having their ass and titties out. Okay? This is how women supposed to conduct themselves. But does that go on here in America? All right, for the most part, hell no, man. You very, very rarely see a woman with wearing modest apparel here in America, man. Okay? It reads on with shamefacedness. Like I was mentioning earlier, they supposed to be shamefaced. They aren't supposed to even look you in the damn eye, man. But they'll get in your face, talk all kind of shit, okay? Like they can whoop your ass, you know? They're not shamefaced. For the most part, these hoes are not shamefaced at all, man. Okay? Because, hey, why that liberty from Esau, the so-called white man, the goddamn devil that he gave them, and they all bold and they can't be told shit. And they think they're better than man, all right? Because Esau put them above a man, because that's part of the curses. When you read Jeremiah 31 and 22, it says a woman shall compass a man, and that's what had happened. All right, being in this society, this American society, Esau puts women over men. Okay, so it says with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array. And these women are highly materialistic. Now all they give a fuck about is money, and that makes them even more proud and wicked when they are materialistic and all they give a fuck about, all right, it's the cares of this world, being in this matrix, and you want to get into the bag, all right, to the point. Well, a lot of them say they strong and independent and don't need no man, because Esau, he hands them welfare checks and shit, man. You know, give them all kind of goodies, man. So they don't need a man, okay? All this Section 8, all this government aid, so they can go shopping for more whorish attire, have girls' night out, being all gadding abroad, okay? So like I said earlier, women appear to be somewhat stronger in this society when they're really not. On a physical level, they're still the weaker vessel. So I want to see all these women, how strong they're going to be when all hell breaks loose. I want to see how strong they're going to fucking be, man. Tazarayach, you damn sure ain't going to help them. All right? Just like, hey, the men of the Lord ain't going to help these women, man. Because they don't deserve to be helped. A lot of them don't deserve to be protected, if you ask me. All right? But they always talking about how a man should protect them. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Verse 10, it says, But which becometh women professing godliness with good works. And that's few and far in between, man. That's like a needle in a haystack, man. especially here in America. All right. Verse 11, it says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. See that? So women don't even supposed to be talking, man, because women stir confusion. I'm going to get a precept just a second on that, man, to this. All right. Hey, if the woman's so strong, hey, the Lord wouldn't have this in the Bible. You know, women supposed to be silent. He'll let women voice their opinion or be prophets. Why there ain't no women that prophesy? I don't know how ways and byways, huh? If women are so strong, why ain't women out there teaching the Bible, prophesying? Okay, in the elements. Okay, it says, let the women learn in silence with all subjection. Even though you got these wicked ass bitches that's preaching in these so-called churches, but that comes again from Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, because he gives them the liberty, all kind of wicked liberty in the society. She'll be on her monthly spewing all kind of madness, sowing confusion and discord, man. Okay? But hey, the Lord is against a woman preaching, man. All right? Verse 12, it says, but I suffer not a woman to teach nor observe, see that? Nor observe authority over the man, but to be in silence. So they supposed to shut the hell up, man. Okay, they don't even supposed to be speaking in the midst of men in churches, you know. All right, they're supposed to be quiet in their subjection, man. But is that, hey, do these women do that? Especially the black women, is she doing that? No, man. All right, because she got to always put her 2 cents in every fucking thing and don't know shit. Okay, like the scriptures say, she a foolish woman is clamorous. All right, she is simple and knoweth nothing. All right, so hey, that's why the Lord didn't sanction women to teach. Let's get that precept. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14. We're going to start at verse 33. And we're going to read down to verse 34. Okay? First, solidifying the point. It says, all right, this is 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. It says, for the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. And like I said, women bring confusion, man, because the Most High is not the author of it. Okay, because like I said, if you wanted women to be authoritors and teach His word, be prophets, you know, want them to be over the man originally, He would have done so. He wanted them to be physically stronger. He would have done so, man. All right, so verse 34, it says, let your women keep silence. See, backing up what I just read in 1 Timothy's, the 2nd chapter. Again, it says, let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted, meaning they don't have permission unto them to speak. But you got these wicked ass bitches that's pastors, man, preaching the Bible on they fucking monthly, man, spewing out madness because they sow confusion. And just like I read in verse 33, the Most High is not the author of confusion. Okay? It says, but they are commanded to be under obedience. There go that word obedience again. Right? As also saith the law. So they're supposed to be obedient. You know, be under subjection and obey their husband. Obey the man. And call them Lord, man. Okay? Because the Lord is only dealing with, the Lord is dealing with men, the man. He's not dealing with you women like that, man. Let's get a couple of precepts proving that. I'm getting ready to wrap up. Okay? This is Revelations 21 and 3. It says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men. I'm going to read this part again. It says, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men. Where's women in that? For you pussy whip mangina Israelites. It says, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. So the point is, the tabernacle of the Lord or the Most High is with men. Let's get another precept. Let's get Ezekiel 34. Ezekiel 34 and 31, I believe. Okay. Ezekiel 34 and 31 precept. It says, and ye my flock, the flock of my pasture are men. Didn't say women. It says are men. and I am their power, saith the Lord power. So he's dealing with men, man, Captain Tazarayach, okay? And all you other pussy whip Israelites out here. He's dealing with men, god damn it. It's a shame when you in this truth, you're an Israelite, man, you have that fucked up mentality of feminism and woman worship, man. Okay? Because at the end of the day, a lot of you don't have a ruling class mentality. You want your woman to rule over you, just like you want Esau to rule over your black asses, man. Okay? And again, the Lord's going to destroy a lot of you niggas, man. I can't wait that 1 Peter 4:17 come to pass, man. Okay? So I want to end it off on this video, man. Okay? I think I got enough. Let's go to a video. The brother posted. Let me see. I think the brother from California. Type it in. Bear with me. I'm just in it off because it got the scripture 1 Corinthians 11 in there. How the order of the Most High, and you know, the man or the Lord, the Most High Yahushua, man and woman. Let me see. GMS, get this word. I'm gonna end it off on this. Right here.
She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever, a queen who'll do whatever His Highness desires. She's your queen to be, a vision of perfection. Y'all talk about the women in the Bible. What is the strongest thing outside of God in the Bible above man or anything else? What is the strongest thing? Do y'all know? A woman. Yeah. So shut up with that bullshit. When you go in the first Ezra, stop. When you go in the first Ezra, the 3rd chapter, it says the only thing stronger on the planet is than a woman is the Most High. So when y'all saying that, y'all like to cherry pick 2 or 3 scriptures where it talks about. I'm thinking to listen. Y'all like to cherry pick 2 or 3 scriptures when it talks about how bad a woman is when a woman can be bad. A man can be bad. But the scriptures say a virtuous woman is above, price is above rubies. So you can't pick and choose and cherry pick what you want to do to fit your argument. We give, one thing I love about that Bible, it gives the whole spectrum. And don't just talk about the goodness of either of us. Male, female, Israel is one of the most destructive forces in the Bible. And that's our records. It's a... Hi, guys.
Now watch how this Israelite woman, this Eve, make this nigga look stupid, man. All right, because oh yeah, I forgot to mention when I played that short of that clip you just seen, you know, in the beginning, even saw Netta had a problem with it because you seen the title. It said what the fuck. Captain Tazarayach says women are stronger. WTF. So even that, as bugged out as he is, hey, he saw that was a bugged out statement, man. So, hey, nigga, you just looking stupid. So let me play this, man. He gonna look really stupid after this one.
Like, I'm so sad right now because I just came to, like, a realization these past few days have been so hard for me. Because, like, you know how men say that women have toxic feminism and, like, you'll get to a certain age and, like, no one will want to marry you and no one will love you. Like, I feel like I've gotten to that point, guys. Like, I was so hung on to this feminism thing, and I missed out on marriage and on children. And now, like, I'm at a point in my life where, like, I'm so bitter. I'm so jealous of people who have marriages because they're so happy, and their husbands don't even cheat on them. And, like, men are just the best. You know, like, right now is when I'm realizing, like, I can't do without them. And right now I'm like, I don't care, like, if you are rich or poor, tall, dark, handsome, ugly, I don't care, by the way. As long as you're a man and you're breathing, like, That's the only qualification I need, because I'm just so desperate for a husband. And there's a lot of pressure
There's
around.
gonna be a lot of desperate women like this, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that scripture. I'm gonna close out Isaiah 4:1. Let me continue playing this.
So, if you can DM me and propose I swear I'll be him, and I'll marry you immediately. I'll wash your clothes, I'll cook for you, I'll have your children, and I'll be obedient and a submissive wife, because
Yeah, why she'll be obedient? Cause reality kicking her in the ass, Tazarayach. But I thought women were stronger.
that is what you guys want. I'm no longer a feminist, guys. I'm sorry.
See, look at that. That's true. I backed that out. All right. So, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and edit it out. Let's get Isaiah 4:1, man. Man, you niggas are too easy, man. This is Isaiah 4, chapter 4, verse 1. We end it off on this. It says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Why is this going to happen? This is future prophecy that's coming real soon. It says 7 women it's talking about 7 women taking hold of one man, Captain Tazarayach. Why would they be taking hold of one man, which we know it's not talking about any old nigga. It's talking about a man of the Lord, a real man. Why would 7 women or more, which 7 just represents completion, okay? But why would these women take hold of one man? Because, hey, the man going to have that power, man. Okay, and they're going to realize, these women going to realize that they've been bamboozled by Babylon. Just like that woman you just seen in that clip, she realized that feminism was nothing but a ploy, okay, an tactic used by the damn devil to destroy, all right, their mindset and destroy the Israelite man. And now she's desperate for a man. Hey, there's gonna be women like her in that day, and I'm reading it. Let's read it again. It says, in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Because they're gonna be in distress when all hell break loose, man. All right, because that's gonna be when they're gonna get a real reality check, man. Because they're gonna realize they ain't so strong like you claim they are, Captain Tazarayach. They ain't gonna be so strong in that day and independent, and they're gonna realize they need a man. So shut the hell up with that fucking bullshit. So with that, I'm gonna sign off by saying again, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the 4 corners of earth, preaches word and truth and its sincerity. I say shalom and kwam yashala, shalom.